Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leanne. If you're new here, I am a registered nurse. I don't know why I did that. I'm a registered nurse and I've been a nurse for almost a year. That's crazy. You know, I've been a nurse for almost a year and I've been in orientation the whole time. We'll get there. We'll talk about that a little later in the video. But yes, I'm a registered nurse and it's gonna be like a week in the life updates, what's been going on with me type video, because I don't think I posted a video for almost like a month or so now, maybe a month and a half. Yeah, so it's gonna be like a life update weekly vlog. We're gonna get into some things because things have been progressing in life, so we're gonna talk about it, okay? But yeah, today is Tuesday. It is the 25th. I'm about to go to the Social Security office and then go to the BMV to change my last name because life update, I'm officially married. I got married. Ooh, are my hands ashy? They probably are, period. So yeah, again, we'll get a little more into that in a little bit. But yes, that's where I'm headed. And I have to go to the store because I gotta pick up a few little straggler, a few little last minute items from the store for Thanksgiving, because we're cooking for Thanksgiving. I mean, we cooked for Thanksgiving for the past 4 or 5 years now, but we're cooking for Thanksgiving. We kind of do like a little potluck-ish type style. Not really, because I feel like we make most of the things. But my bonus daughter is making the turkey. She made turkey last year. Chef's kiss. So she's making the turkey, she's bringing some desserts, and then my mother-in-law is bringing some stuff. What's she bringing? Corn casserole? I don't know what I don't know what corn casserole is, but
that's that Caucasian stuff.
Okay, and she's bringing corn. She's bringing corn casserole.
That's right. That's my white side.
And she'll probably bring like some sort of desserts as well. And then my mom is bringing the cornbread and the stuffing, dressing, stuffing, whatever you want to call it. I guess dressing, because we don't stuff it in a turkey. I feel like when they say stuffing, it's because they put it in the turkey. I might be wrong, I don't know. But yeah, she's bringing those things, and then we're making everything else: greens, mac and cheese, yams, green beans, mashed potatoes. Is that it? I think that's it, actually. Oh, and I'm making cheesecake. I'm making Oreo cheesecake. Ooh, my nose is itching. Right there at the cusp. Oh man. Anyway, I'm making Oreo cheesecake and then maybe a plain cheesecake as well. So yeah. Is that all we making? Oh, and deviled eggs. Did I get everything? And ham. I knew I was forgetting something big. And ham. My husband's making ham.
I don't know if you really make ham. But
he's putting some honey and some other seasonings on the ham and putting it in the oven. So
Lord Jesus.
You said it, whatever. Okay, let's go do what we gotta do. Also, y'all see my hair? Do y'all think it's cute? Because, side note, I got my hair cut again. So in some vlogs, like earlier this year, I had cut my hair like a lot. My hair was like down here and I got it cut to like here. And then like maybe a month or so later, I got it cut to like right here. And that was back in like early spring. So I haven't had my hair like trimmed or nothing since then. I was not growing it out. I was just letting it do what it do. I was putting it in my little mini twist and stuff. But then when it was in the mini twist, I was like cutting the dead ends at the top. So when I straightened my hair a couple days ago, the back grew a lot. The back was like down here, right? But then the front was like up here. So naturally I had to get it cut yesterday. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not like the cut. Did not like it when it was freshly cut. It wasn't styled, it was just cut. And I was not feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. So I came home, I put in some flexi rods, just like 1 here, 2 here, and 2 in the back. And I took it out this morning and I actually think it looks kind of cute. So I guess crisis averted. But yeah, fresh haircut, freshly new wife. Let's go change our name. Let's go do that.
Leather, this cocaine, I'm Rick James, ho. I'm Bill Drop.
Okay, we made it to the Social Security office. So hopefully it's not packed. It's not a bunch of cars, but I don't know how many people in here working today. So hopefully it's not super packed and we can get in and get out. Okay, we're back in the car. That was fairly easy. I don't even think I was in there for 30 minutes, so it didn't take long at all. While I was sitting there waiting, I was like, dang, I should have, while I was sitting in the car, I was like, dang, you know, I should have got online, because I guess you can like fill out the application online before you get there. Mind you, online, they also said that you can do the whole name change process completely online, but you have to wait, I think, like at least 30 days from getting married. So like it has like all of your information in the system and stuff. I guess it takes like 30 to 60 days for it to get there. So just an FYI, if anybody's getting married, you can do your name change, at least in Ohio. You can do your name change online, but you have to wait like 1 to 2 months before all of your actual like marriage license information is in the system. But it didn't take long. Like literally I was in the process of filling out the application and they called my number. And when I got up there, it didn't even take like maybe 5 minutes for her to like do what she had to do. I know I need to go to the BMV as well. Well, it has this little name on here, period. It has my last name, my new last name on here. But I need to go to the BMV as well. And I was asking the lady who did the application if she knew if I had to like wait until I actually got my new Social Security card, or if I could just like, you know, take what they gave me. And she was like, you know, sorry, I'm not really sure. She was like, you can check in online and see, blah, blah. She's like, I know it'll be easier and quicker to like get your stuff done now versus waiting for the first of the year. And I'm like, yeah, like, yeah. So I'm gonna look online. Matter of fact, let me look online while I'm sitting here before I drive down there. Let's see. I mean, I think I can do it now because it says bring your you can bring your marriage license. So I'm gonna make an appointment online and then go down there versus just like sitting and waiting. Let's see if I can make an appointment, because I would much rather just go ahead and get it done. Like I'm the kind of person that like once I'm in a groove of doing something, like I'm like, okay, I'm doing it today, I'm gonna do it. I want to get it done, because if I don't do it today, God knows when I'm gonna actually get it done. So that's why I'm like, I would rather just knock it out and get everything done right now, since I'm already out here trying to do it. What the hell? Oh yeah, can I get a list view, because y'all doing too much. And I'm doing this with my left hand, my non-dominant hand. But yeah, I see my little curls are falling a little bit. I didn't expect them to last, but they look okay. Not the wait time is 52 minutes. Well, I think I'm just gonna drive there anyway, because I just feel like there's no point in me going home. Which, I mean, I guess I don't, I'm not that far from home. I'm like 10 minutes from home. And then there's like another 10-minute drive to get to the BMV from my house. So I might just go and just sit in the car. Or maybe I'll go to the store. I gotta go to the store. So yeah, because it says 51 minutes. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the Kroger, get what I need from Kroger. Then we'll head over to the BMV. So that sounds like a plan. Let's do that. See, we thinking through things together. Yeah. All right, y'all, period. So we did it. I got my name changed, got my new license. Well, you know, I have to wait for it to get here, but I was able to get my new license. I was a little worried at first, because when I was sitting there, naturally I'm on Google just trying to make sure I had everything before I like sat there for a long time and got up there, and they'd be like, oh, you can't get it. But I had kind of already prepared myself for them to be like, you can't get it. But yeah, I was sitting there and I was like Googling like the documents that you need, and it was saying that you did need your new Social Security card or whatever. So I was like, ah, damn, like I probably won't be able to get it. So then when I got up there and I asked her, I'm like, you know, I just got married, I need to change my name or whatever on my license. And I was like, do I need my new Social Security card? And she was like, well, do you have the the something like the what's the new license, the new ID's called, the one that got the little stamp on it or whatever. She was asking me if I had that, but I didn't know what she was talking about at first because I keep forgetting that we have those things now. So I was like no. I was like, I just changed my name with the Social Security office. I just don't have the actual card yet. And she's like, no, do you have like the license with the thing on it? I was like, oh no. And she's like, okay, well then you don't need that. I was like, say less, sister. Say less. So it was real quick, real easy. Paid my little $27 to get a new license, and it'll be here in 3 weeks. So I am officially a wife. I mean, I was already a wife, but I got my name changed officially. So yeah, like I said, we'll sit down and talk more about all of life's changes because we do have some changes. I got married, job things, like we have some changes coming in. They're all very exciting. So we'll sit down in a little bit and we'll have a chit chat, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. At some point in this video we will have a girl talk. Okay, we're gonna talk. So yeah, but let me go home because it's raining and disgusting. My coffee is cold, I didn't even get to finish it, and I have to use the bathroom. So let's go home. Ooh, so bright over here. Hey y'all, happy day after Thanksgiving. It's Friday. I haven't talked to y'all since Tuesday when I went and got my name changed. So Wednesday we just went to the outlet mall and we went Christmas shopping for the boys just to like finish off their Christmas gifts and stuff. I was supposed to vlog. I didn't vlog because we really was in and out. Like we was on a mission. We knew where we wanted to go, we knew what we wanted to get, and we were like in and out. Probably like the quickest outlet mall trip I've ever had in my life. And then after that we just went and grabbed some lunch, and then we came home and just chilled for the day. Well, no, we didn't chill for the day. We came home, chilled for a little bit, and then I started doing prep for Thanksgiving. Because I made the macaroni and cheese, the Oreo cheesecake. Yes, bub. Okay. An Oreo cheesecake, green beans. You can walk. Green beans, and greens. My mom like helped me, like she walked me through like how to make the greens and stuff. So I did like the prep for all of that last night, for the night before Thanksgiving. And then we made deviled eggs as well. And yeah, Thanksgiving, everybody came over. It was great. We had a bunch of food. Let me show y'all my after Thanksgiving plate, okay? Because it looks really good. I don't care what y'all say. I don't like posting plates online because people always like talk about, oh, don't nobody want to see y'all's crusty plates, but whatever. Mac and cheese made by me. Oh yeah, I made the yams too. Well, not yams, sweet potatoes. Apparently we don't actually have yams in the United States anymore. That's what I heard. So sweet potatoes, green beans made by me, greens made by me. My husband made the ham. My daughter in-law? No, what is it called? My bonus daughter made the turkey. So good. My husband made the mashed potatoes, which can you get me out the bacon and the sour cream and cheese, please? And then my mom made the stuffing, and there's also was cornbread. What else we have? Yeah, we had cornbread, corn casserole, homemade noodles. My mother-in-law and father-in-law made the noodles and the cornbread casserole, and then we had deviled eggs. I think I said that already. And it was a bunch of freaking desserts. We got Oreo cheesecake, cookies, chocolate covered pretzels, 18 different type of pies. Like literally, my bonus daughter was like, we need to have a limit on how many desserts we have next year, because there were so many desserts. It was insane actually. But yeah, it was a great day. I didn't really get to vlog or nothing yesterday because I spent the whole morning like cooking, cleaning, prepping, and then I showered, got dressed, and you know, still was cooking, and then everybody came over and we was just socializing and enjoying each other, drinking, eating, and then when everybody left, I quite literally laid on the couch and took a nap. So I didn't really vlog yesterday, but we're vlogging today. because I need to get my Christmas stuff out of the garage and start putting up my Christmas decorations and my Christmas tree. And then I also need to wash my hair. I think I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow or Sunday. But I need to wash my hair so I can prepare for work, because Monday I start my new job. Oh yeah, okay, y'all want to talk? Let's talk a little bit. You know what? We need to talk. It's okay, I'll heat it up. Let's chit chat for a little bit because we need to talk. Okay, let me set y'all up so I can get comfortable. Okay, so let's chat. So my hair looks crazy. I look like a 1960s housewife. Okay, so like I said, Monday I started my new job. I currently, or previously, was working on a cardiac progressive care unit, which was great. I learned a lot. I got to deal a lot with like people on trachs, people on BiPAP, seeing some DKA stuff, congestive heart failure, like just a lot of different things, you know, I got to see on that floor. It was great, a great learning environment. However, while I was going through orientation, I did get a interview for postpartum at a different hospital. Because side note, I don't know if this is like a good or bad thing, but like the whole time I've been like a nurse, I still was applying to labor and delivery and postpartum positions, because like that's really where I wanted to be. Like that was my whole purpose of becoming a nurse. Like if you know, you know, like even back in my vlogs for when I was in nursing school, I kept on saying like, you know, I want to do L&D, I want to be in women's health, like L&D, postpartum, that's really where I wanted to be. So I was still applying for positions because I'm just like, you know, you never know what can happen. So yeah, I had applied for a few L&D and postpartum positions, and I got an interview for a postpartum position for mom and infant, and the interview went great. Like honestly, when I was in the interview and when I had left the interview, I was like, oh my gosh, like I really like the manager and the clinical instructor coordinator. Like the interview was just, it was nice. I was in-person interview with those two, and then I think there were like 2 or 3 other people on Zoom who were like listening in and had questions and input and stuff like that too. So I feel like the interview went great, and obviously it did because I got the position. So I am officially in the women's health world. I am going to be starting my job on Monday, like doing like general orientation as a postpartum nurse slash women's infant nurse, whichever one you want to call it. They're basically the same thing. And I'm super excited. So yeah, we are officially in the women's health world, and I'm ecstatic about it. Okay. So I think when I had started this vlog, I had said something about me like being in orientation the whole time I've been a nurse, and it's quite actually true, because I started out in the operating room, and that orientation process was like 5 to 6 months. After the end of the orientation, they told me the schedule they wanted me to work. I could not work that schedule. It just was not going to work for me and my life. So then I went to the CVPCU, and I quite literally was at the end of my orientation when I got this job, and now we're starting orientation again. So it is what it is. The orientation is going to be 10 weeks, so by like the middle of February I should be on my own. I'm out of breath because I'm trying to talk fast because we just made our plates to eat. So yeah. But yeah, by the middle of February I should be on my own. But honestly, I don't regret it because I ended up where I wanted to be. And I feel like if I would have just been like, oh, you know, I'll just settle for whatever and not try, who knows when an opportunity for me to get into a women's health position would have opened up. And even in my interview, you know, hi boo, my manager had asked me like, well, you know, my new manager, she had asked me like, you know, you just started, or like, you know, you've only been at the position that you're in for a few months or whatever, like what makes you want to leave? And I was just like, you know, to be honest, if it was up to me, I would have been in a women's health, you know, world when I graduated. Like I would have just started there.
it just didn't work out like that for me because there's just not a lot of positions, you know. So I just kind of figured like I'm still gonna apply, and if something happens, then great, and if it doesn't, then you know, it's just not my time. So yeah, thankfully it happened. I want to end this video here. We do have more, this clip here, because we have more to talk about, but it's time to eat. So yes, just to get that out of the way, I am officially going to be a women's health RN postpartum. So yes, okay, and we will chat more because this is what it's looking like so far. There's a tree. This is the mantle. Fireplace going, very cute. We got this little entryway table with, well, you can't really see it. Hold on. Okay, so we just added the Christmas little, it's still so dark, oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. The Christmas, I'm trying to fix the light for y'all. It was better. Okay, the Christmas calendar, some little trees. I was about to call him an elf. A reindeer, and then a little Christmas candle back here. Then we got the little snowflakes going on the ceiling. And then over here on the kitchen table, it's just got a little reindeer, a little pine cone flower thing, a Christmas tree, candle, and then a little tree. But I'm trying to figure out how to make a bow with ribbon, because I was about to call you my fiance. My husband has said something about putting bows like on the little lanterns on the either side of the TV. So I had to pull up TikTok to figure out how to make a damn bow. So let's see if I can make a bow real quick. I need to make 2 of them, but let's see if I can do it. This is the video I'm watching on TikTok. Hold on. That look easy enough, right? Take a piece, roll it over, squish it in the middle. So let's try it. Okay, so she laid it out. Start over, girl. Maybe I should do it this way. Yeah. She went like that. And like this. What, boo? And then she squished it. Yeah. So it'll be like this. That's kind of a bow. Hold on. That's kind of a bow, right?
Yeah.
I just need to squish it. I need something to squish it with. Let me, y'all can't see. Let me find something to squish it with. Cause that's kind of a bow. I mean, I could get with this. This is cool. I just need something to hold it together in the middle. Let the dog out your room. Okay, y'all, I figured the bows out. They look a little janky, but it's cute. The concept is cute. Maybe I'll redo them or something. But yeah, this is what they're looking like. Very cute, right? I think it's cute. Okay, very cute. This is the tree lit. I don't know if y'all seen it lit or not, but that's the tree lit. Got the little snowflakes on the ceiling. Yeah, it's very cute. The ambiance is nice. The fireplace was on, but my husband turned it off, so it's fine. But very cute, very Christmas. We're in the spirit. And then my husband did this. Look what he did, y'all. He put y'all can't really see. Let me turn that light on. He put garland on top of the what is this called? Chandelier? I don't know. Whatever it's called, the light fixture above the island. He put garland around it. That's cute. So yeah, that's what we have so far for our Christmas decorations. I don't know if I'll add anything else. Like if I'll buy anything else, I might not, because I kind of like how it is. Like I don't need to do a whole lot. I feel like it's enough to be in a Christmas spirit. But if I see something like on sale or something real cheap that I'm like, oh, I could buy that and add it real quick, I might. But as of now, this is it. I think it's really cute. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If y'all think it's ugly, keep it to yourself, because you don't live here. You don't got to see it every day. So don't be trying to be funny. But yeah, we're in the Christmas spirit over here. Okay, good morning, you guys. So it's Monday and I'm headed to general orientation for my new job as a mother baby nurse. I didn't really sleep that great last night. I had to be up at 6:30. I don't think I went to sleep until like 11:30, close to 12. And then I think I was just like in a kind of sleep where you sleep but you're not really sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not really in your REM sleep. You like teeter-totter in between being awake and not awake. Like you living in that world. And that's kind of how I felt last night. I felt like I was like asleep, but I was never actually asleep. You know what I'm saying? So needless to say, your girl's a little tired. Yeah, I'm tired. This is why I don't want to do day shift, because I'm not trying to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And if I had to actually work a 12-hour shift, I would have to be up way earlier than this. So, ooh, thankfully, I only have to do 3 weeks on day shift. And I think I told y'all it's not until the end of my orientation. So, thank God. Cause that's gonna do me in, baby. I can't. It's gonna do me in. But yeah, other than that, I think, didn't I tell y'all? Okay, so I think we pretty much talked about everything I wanted to talk about in this video. The only other thing that we didn't really talk about is the fact that I am officially a married woman. I think in a couple vlogs ago, I was telling y'all how we weren't having like a big wedding ceremony right now. and that we were going to go to the courthouse, and that's what we did. We went to the courthouse, and it actually was really nice inside the courthouse, and I think it's because the place where they actually have the wedding ceremonies, they were like having a meeting or something like that in there, so we got to do it in like the bigger, nicer room, they said. So it was actually nice. So we got married. It's just like our close family and friends came out and, you know, was at the ceremony with us. And y'all, the judge quite literally was like, this is gonna take like 2 minutes, and he was not lying. Like, if you a girl who really just like, I'm ready to be married, I don't need all the fluff and all the extra stuff, go to the courthouse. Because when my guy said it's gonna take 2 minutes, he was not playing. Like, I could have set a timer and it would have went off at like 1 minute and 45 seconds. Like, that's how quick it was. He literally was just like, let me confirm your name, let me confirm your name, okay? You say, do you commit blah blah blah, da 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 da, I do. Do you commit blah blah blah, blah blah blah, I do. In the name of da 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 da, y'all officially, you know, married, blah blah, you make his show bride. It was literally that quick. So we did the ceremony. We took a couple pictures inside the courthouse. Like, they let us snap a couple pictures in there. And then there's like a place, it's called the Arcade, but it has like shops and different places in it. There's like this place that is like right across the street from the courthouse, that, you know, was like a pretty good location to take pictures in. So we actually went from the courthouse to that location and took some wedding photos with us and the kids and like our family and stuff, just so we could have like, you know, some pretty good photos of the day. My brother actually took the pictures. He's a photographer, so he was nice enough to take the pictures for us. And they came out really good. Like, I'll show some as I'm like talking and stuff, but yeah, so he took the pictures for us. And then after that, we had people come over to our house for like cocktail hour, because our house is not far from downtown either, which I really enjoyed, because everything that we did was probably in like a 2-mile radius, if that, of each other. So like, we started at the courthouse, and then we literally went across the street to take pictures. Then we went to my house, which was down the street, just a few minutes, for a cocktail hour. I had made like a charcuterie board. We had wine and champagne and the cake, which we didn't eat the cake until literally later. Like, only people who actually ate the cake was like me and my fiance and our kids, which is fine. I really just wanted a cake just for the sake of having a cake. But yeah, we went for cocktail hour, and that was cool. Like, we listened to music. I changed out of my big dress and put on like, you know, a lighter dress or whatever. And, you know, we just hung out with our family and our friends, ate on the charcuterie board, drank a little bit of wine and champagne, and then we went to dinner, which was at 4 o'clock. So the wedding ceremony was at 1:30. Cocktail hour was pretty much at like 2:15 until 4 o'clock. And then 4 o'clock we went to dinner, which again, dinner was not far from our house either. It was quite literally across from the courthouse. It was like downtown, across from the courthouse. And everybody went to dinner, and we had a nice dinner. It actually was really cool, because at the restaurant we got to have like our own little section. It was like in the back room or whatever, where literally it was just us. And it was also cool because the restaurant had just opened, which is why we kind of had the cocktail hour in between the courthouse and dinner, because the courthouse was at 1:30 and the restaurant didn't open until 4. So it actually was pretty much empty. It was pretty much just us in there when we got there, which was nice, because, you know, we just got to chill and do our thing and not have to worry about being like too loud and all of that. So yeah, we had dinner, and then after dinner everybody went their separate ways. We went back home and we just chilled for the day, and it was good. It was really nice. It was just what I wanted. Like, I'm a very like low-key, things stress me out very easily. I get very overwhelmed very easily, especially with like planning things, and then when stuff don't go like how I want it to go, I get irritated very quickly. So I think it was perfect for me, and like where we are in our season of life right now, like with everything that we have going on with me and work, and, you know, the kids
birthdays coming up, holidays are coming up, and you know, I think it was perfect for what we wanted in this moment. Eventually we might do like an anniversary celebration ceremony type deal and invite like all of our family and friends, but for right now it was perfect for us. Yeah, and then my mom had actually threw me a bachelorette party the weekend before I got married, so I'll insert some pictures of that too. It was very nice. It was just like my close friends and family, not like too much going on, but like just enough going on for me. We had a great time, plenty of food, plenty of drinks. My mom actually had like some really good games. I've never like played some of these games before that she had, so it was like pretty cool games that she had. And yeah, it was just a great time. My mom did my hair. She did my hair for my bachelorette, and I had the same hair for my wedding. She like touched it up for me the day of. I did my own makeup, which you probably could tell because it don't look like a professional did it, but I thought it looked fine. But yeah, so there's everything I wanted to tell you guys. Your girl is officially married. I got my name changed. Y'all see me do that. I'm no longer working on the TV PCU. I'm now officially a women's health nurse working in postpartum. Started my new job today. And yeah, I'm super excited. It's December 1st, and I don't know, I'm gonna try and commit to like vlogging every week this month, putting the video out. We'll see, don't hold me to it, but yeah, I'm super excited about all of the things that are, you know, unfolding in life, and for me and my husband and for our family. So I couldn't be more grateful and more thankful and appreciative of like everything that's been going on in life these past few months. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I hope y'all start putting up y'all's Christmas decorations already, because y'all see me, I did. And yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all support always. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.